I just want to apologize ahead of time. There is a whole nest of birds that just decided to exist right outside my window. Anyway, we have a new deck of cards. See right here, it is the Bicycle Back to the Future deck, and I'm really excited about these, because these look absolutely awesome. I really like these movie decks. Here, I'll show you the other one I have. Okay, this is my other movie theme deck, and I'm going to make a video on these soon. I've recorded a video, I just haven't edited it together yet. But this is actually not Bicycle, this is Theory 11, which is also a nice brand. But this one's based off of James Bond, and I think it's actually a really cool deck. But this is not what we're talking about. The Back to the Future deck is what we're talking about. And I haven't opened it yet. Actually, I just got it. Huge thanks to my parents. They got this for me as a gift. So I'm actually kind of excited about this. I just watched Back to the Future, so the story and stuff is just fresh in my mind. So I can give you an honest review if these are close or not, which I think they will be. Bicycle normally puts a lot of attention into their cards. These are officially licensed, as you probably thought. I mean, I hope that's what the Bicycle website says, but, you know, they would have probably been sued if it wasn't official. But these were $12, like, officially, but I think they were on sale on Amazon. And these are really nice. Like, you can tell that there is a reflection. A lot of Bicycle decks actually have that. A lot of them are, like, super reflective, like the nice ones. Let me find one. Here we go. Right here. One. As you can see, it's got a reflective finish. This is just another one I have. But, yeah, here's the Back to the Future deck. As you can see, we have the Bicycle logo, Back to the Future logo. It says Great Scott right here. Hold on, let me. It says Great Scott and Out of Time, which is the license plate on the DeLorean. Let's see, right here we have digits, the flux capacitor, which helps it to, you know, move in time. We've got the nuclear symbol, like the radiation symbol, because that's, the DeLorean's powered by radiation, or like really powerful radioactive materials. Here's the DeLorean, the DeLorean time machine, I should say. But, I'm really excited about this. Okay, without further ado, absolutely no more ados, like none. Let's open this. By the way, be careful around knives, guys. I'm simply using this to cut the thing right here. Because you see, this is like the seal, and it's like special to this. I have to be careful with these. I don't want to ruin anything. Oh my gosh, what is that? Wow, that is really cool. Okay, so this is a cassette tape. It's like a cassette tape design on a card holder. See, it's the exact same as a cassette tape. This is just my AC/DC cassette. That's not really what we're going over. But the movie was based in takes place in 1985. So, you know, cassette tapes were kind of the way you listen to music back then. Okay, anyway, here's the cards, and let's just look at the back of this one. As you can see, it's pretty similar to the back of the deck. Most of the time, it's like the same as the deck. The back is like the same as the deck will look. See, this one is pretty much the same as a card look. See, but that's, once again, we're not looking at that deck right now. We are looking at the Back to the Future deck. Just close that and set it to the side. But see how you see the back of this? And look, there's the clock tower that lightning struck in the movie. This is a lot of spoilers if you haven't seen one of the best movies of all time. And once again, it says Great Scott, and here's the license plate. Oh, no, I didn't notice that. So when the DeLorean time travels, it, like, shoots fire out of the back of it and leaves a trail of fire. So See, there's a trail of, hold on, I'm using my, that's good. There we go, you can see the fire. So here's the rest of the deck. And like all bicycle decks, they feel extremely nice, they feel smooth, they feel just overall premium. They're not bad feeling cards. Here we've got an ace right here. This is the Ace of Hearts, and there is a DeLorean and a clock tower. And then here's just kind of what a basic design looks like. It's not like the bright red, like a normal deck. It's kind of a more maroon color, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But, here you can just kind of see what they look like. So we'll just move those out of the way. Okay, so I found the Jack. This is, like, the most special and important part of the decks, is the face cards. And there is a lot of detail. Alright, so in the movie, Marty McFly, which this is who it is, Marty McFly, plays the guitar for, like, a school dance, so his parents end up getting married. It makes a lot more sense if you've seen the movie. But anyway, he travels back to 1955, and you can see that it's 1955. There's so much detail. Alright, let's see what the king looks like. Oh, sorry, queen. And this looks like Lorraine, Marty's mom, and back from 1955. See, it's 1955. Let me focus that a little bit. There you go. Set that there. Let's see what the king is. Alright, that's George McFly, which... wow, that's interesting. 1955. He's got the binoculars because he was looking in her window, which is creepy. There are so many small details. It's just insane. Alright, here is the ace, which is just the city hall, and that's the clock right there that gets struck by lightning. And then you just got the standard clubs right here. You can kind of assume what they look like. Let's look at the Jack. I haven't looked at it. Alright, so the Jack of clubs is Biff, it looks like. Now, Biff is just kind of the bully. He beats people up, and he's just a menace to society. He chases Marty around town. He's just a bad person overall. And that still says 1955 right there, as you can see. Next we have, who is this? Oh my gosh. Alright, so this one says 1985, so that really does change. Now, this is someone who's raising money for the clock tower, and it says, Save the Clock Tower Fund, which he asks Marty McFly, like, for some money to to fix the clock tower, because remember, it got struck by lightning in 1955, and they still hadn't fixed it by 85. But, yeah. And then here is Dr. Emmett Brown, and he is the one who invented the time machine. Now, this is 1955 Doc Brown, as opposed to 85 Doc Brown. So, oh, and the king. Who is this? 1985. I think this is George McFly from 1985, if I'm not mistaken. It's just an older version of him. But I might be mistaken, I'm not sure. So here is the Queen of Diamonds. This is... okay, yeah, that is George McFly from 1985. So this is Lorraine from 1985, who he married, and Uncle Joey was, like, her brother, who's in jail. So, and he just got out of jail, so welcome home, Uncle Joey. And that's, like, the cake he made. Or she made, sorry. Then here is Marty McFly, once again, from 1985. We've got the skateboard, which in the movie he knows how to skateboard really well, and he's got a Walkman, some headphones. And then here's just the regular diamonds. Okay, so here's the ace. And just it's the welcome to Hill Valley sign, which is, Hill Valley is where they live. So it's welcome to Hill Valley, and then please drive carefully. A nice place to live. So that's pretty cool. This whole deck's just awesome. Then here's the king, which is, once again, Dr. Emmett Brown, but this is 1985 Doctor. And originally, he controls the DeLorean with a remote control, just to test it, because, you know, we don't want to put a human in there if it doesn't work. But, yeah, there's the remote he made. Then here, oh my gosh, it's Marty McFly's sister, who kind of looks like a librarian, not gonna lie. Here is the Jack, and I believe this is his brother, if I'm not mistaken. Marty McFly's brother. Yeah, I think it is. He looks kind of old to be his brother. And then here is just the spades. This whole deck is just really cool. Oh, and here's the ace. And it just says, like, this is part of the Bicycle Back to the Future deck. Because normally in each deck, there's an ace that says, like, what it's part of. Oh, and here's the Joker. And it's actually not a person. Normally it is, but this one is the DeLorean, the clock tower, and some lightning. Which, what happened to the other Joker? Isn't there supposed... Oh, it's right here. Here's another one. Oh, and this... Oh my gosh, that's attention to detail. Alright, so you can put them together, and it's the full clock tower and DeLorean. With the fire behind it. Dude, that is so cool. This whole deck is just awesome. Anything else in the box? No, I'm not leaving out anything. So, wow, if you're just a mega fan of Back to the Future or something, or you just want a cool deck of cards, this is the way to go. Like, the James Bond deck is really cool too, but that's a different brand. That's Theory 11. And I think it was about $11 too. But this is a $12 deck. But I think it's worth it, to be honest. For if you're a fan of the movies, or you just like cards, either way, it's really cool. And these came out a couple of months ago. Let's see, what's today? It's like the 30th? 29th of April when I'm recording this. So, these have been out for a few months, but it's overall just really cool. Actually, really cool is kind of an understatement. That's awesome. Oh, and I thought I'd add one more thing before I let you guys go. The seal for the box is the flux capacitor. Thank you for watching.